Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about a new platform, or I should say a new platform branding, but their focus is shifting a little bit. So you could argue that it's almost a new project, but they really sort of have done a bit of a fork of their branding, meaning they haven't forked the project per se, but they forked the branding. Derive, Derive right here. Lyra is now Derive. Yesterday we were Lyra. Today we are Derive. I woke up this morning and I was shocked to see this. I was like, it was sudden. And I knew they were doing some UI changes. The UI has been looking different. They've been shifting it up a little bit. I did see in their Telegram group they said wait until next week. It says right here tomorrow derivatives change forever. So let's take a look at what's going on with this project. This is a project that people, I'm telling you right now, I think people are sleeping on this project. Again, not financial advice. I'm a big fan of anything that's truly decentralized finance, and this project Derive is absolutely, I think, going to be a massive game changer for true decentralized finance, not just decentralized exchanges, not just a lending platform like Aave. We're talking about really being able to trade in a much more decentralized way, and ultimately, what I think will be a cheaper, more efficient way as well. Now, many of you know I've been using this platform as Lyra for a while. We're going to look at some of the changes and updates here in a moment, but I've been using this platform as Lyra for a while. This is what I'm doing my entire series on, where I'm trading live with the goal of earning $1,000 per month. And if you can go watch that series, if you haven't seen it, you can go take a look at that. But just know this. Just know that this month I'm going to be doing an update. Last month I'm going to talk about what I did last month, and I'm going to talk about how much I've earned this month. And we've done really well. Slight spoiler, a little bit of a hint here in a couple of days. You can see that video probably by Monday. We've done pretty well this month. It's going really, really well. And I think trading options in the world of trading with all the risk that can exist, it's one of the more sure things or more sure strategies. And I hate to say that because I don't want it to sound like it's guaranteed for certain and super safe, because that's not necessarily true. But it is somewhat predictable. You're using percentages and ratios, and you can kind of sort of reasonably, based on data, figure out pretty quickly whether a trade should be profitable or not in the long run. And we know that I normally take 90% profitable trades. Again, you can go watch the series if you want more information on that and kind of follow through what I'm doing there. But I want to talk about how has this platform actually changed. And again, I'll put a link in the description. It is an affiliate link. I did say in a previous video I was going to talk about their earn function and kind of update that and talk about how, if that's changed at all, and what I'm doing with that one. But I'll save that for another time. Right now, I want to talk about the changes that's happened here with Derive. Lyra is now Derive. So full details. Okay, 3 years, two bear markets, one rebrand. Lyra is now Derive. We're evolving as a DeFi landscape continues to transform. Derive is committed to pioneering the growth of on-chain options. Our goal is to play a significant role in shaping the future of decentralized finance. Our new brand embodies the powerful, bold, sharp vision, we have for ourselves and the space. Derive, I kind of like it. I think it's a play on derivatives. I kind of like it, to be honest with you. I think it's more intuitive than, say, Lyra or Lara. Which, by the way, I got to say this. They are doing a LDX airdrop, but now they're changing it to a DRV airdrop. But it's the exact same airdrop they're going to be doing, basically, for anyone who's using the actual platform in and of itself. We've stuck around through the noise, through the hype, and we're here to stay. It's very interesting. The way that there was Lyra V1, which was a sort of an automated market maker function where people had to put liquidity and earn fees based on liquidity, kind of the way that Uniswap works. But the problem with that is the order books weren't very deep, and you were very limited on what strategies you could use. So they changed it up to Lyra V2, which is they created their own blockchain, the Lyra chain or the Lyra chain, and now I guess it's going to be the Derive chain. I'm not sure how that's going to work. But we're going to see. Now we have much, much deeper options to be able to trade, a lot of spreads to be able to use. We can trade options out instead of a week or two. We can trade options out for 3-4 months. It's pretty awesome. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up having leap options where you can trade a year out. If that happens, I do have a specific leap option strategy that can be insanely profitable, and I will definitely implement that if we see leap options or options out a year or more. That will definitely happen. Probably, I can almost promise you, on my channel. So we'll have to see if that actually happens if we get leap options. So why the change? Derive isn't just a name change. It represents our vision for decentralized derivatives and the future forging, a powerful primitive. Derive now stands as a foundational component of the decentralized finance ecosystem, supporting financial applications and products for diverse integrators, traders, and institutions. We aim to make our protocol and infrastructure easily accessible, paving the way for the next wave of on-chain innovation and breakthroughs. Bold is our long-term vision. Our strategy is centered on a sustained growth and forging strong partnerships with key positive sum players such as Vita, however you say that, EtherFi, Swell, Kelp, and Ethena. We're not just another decentralized exchange. Derive is a comprehensive ecosystem of programmable derivative products, trade, yield, lend, and unseen products on DeFi. I like this, unseen, meaning we have products coming out or we're expecting to be able to navigate future products as a platform. I think that's interesting. That's I love the long-term vision of that. Sharp in achieving market efficiency. We believe that the most efficient markets are decentralized and permissionless. The future of finance is on-chain, and Derive is at the forefront, building the infrastructure to support options, one of the largest and most critical markets in global finance. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know how to trade options, particularly know how to sell options, I think that's a skill everybody should be familiar with. So it says right here, what's next? Over the coming weeks, we'll be sharing more details about our roadmap, partnerships, and exciting opportunities that lie ahead. As we approach the completion of our token migration, we invite our community partners to amplify, Derive, and join us in this exciting new chapter. Stay tuned. An update on DRV will be coming on September 4th. For the future of decentralized derivatives, visit derive.xyz. We'll go and check that out. By the way, continue to stay tuned to the channel because I'll keep you updated on what's happening on this platform. I don't see enough people talking about this platform, but experience the most powerful yield protocol in DeFi, lending. They have lending over here, which is interesting because when I provide yield, when I provide collateral, now I'm earning additional yield because I'm making this little bit of yield here just for providing collateral that I'm using as collateral for my trades when I'm selling options. And then, of course, when I borrow, $1,500 available to borrow, there's a little bit of APY there. I don't actually borrow a whole lot, so I'm not worried about that. I'm primarily trading options with my collateral, but I thought it was interesting that I make a little bit there, and I also get some interest for selling options. There's something called, I think it's called carry interest, if I'm saying it right. I make a little bit from that as well. But listen, the thing that you can trade perpetuals here, essentially leverage trades. You can trade options, which you all know I do. They have lending function, of course. This is everything that you can lend. And then they have the airdrop feature for using their platform. Essentially, I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out. But for using the platform for this resets, I think, every month. And just to show you, like I've been earning points for months now, weeks, whatever you want to say, however you want to calculate it. And I'm continuing to earn right now. Basically, every dollar or every fee that you pay, you're earning points towards what's ultimately going to be now, I guess, the Derive token. I have no idea what they're going to be worth yet, but essentially it's an airdrop that you're earning. And of course, if you're using the earn feature, and I'll do this in another video, you're making tons in airdrops, meaning tons as in multiple airdrops for doing one basic thing. So now on my channel, when you see me talking about trading options, I'll be using this platform, which again is Lyra, just rebranded. If you want to check it out, I'll put a link in the description. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out.